It's really hard to sneak up on a fish, especially if you're a robot. When a lot of people are studying fish underwater, they use an ROV, which is a remotely operated vehicle, and these things look like a big submarine with propellers on it. And so the trouble is that propellers make a lot of noise, and so you might scare off the fish before you get close enough to be able to study it or take a picture of it. And also, these robots are made out of big, rigid materials, and so if it bumps into something fragile like a coral reef, you might damage either the coral reef or the fish. And so what I'm working on is a soft robotic fish, so that way if it bounces into something, it won't hurt it, and it can move silently through the water, so that way we can actually study something before we spook it off. It's maybe a foot long, and it's made out of artificial muscles, which is the focus of my research. And so I put artificial muscles into this eel to get it to undulate and actually swim through the water. Right now, we're just at the stage of getting it to work and swim like a fish. And so that's taken us a long time, and we're finally to that point where it kind of swims like a fish. What's really neat about it is it's transparent. And so one of the concerns is, how do you blend into the environment so that way you don't scare the fish? It uses what they call passive camouflage. And so you don't have to paint it like a coral reef ahead of time. It just automatically blends into the environment because you can see through it. And because it uses electricity to make it move, it's completely silent. So instead of propellers for movement, it has this completely silent wiggling motion, so it can sneak through the water.